Hello. So, I haven't posted anything in a while, and that was because I cannot sustain editing of videos, not while doing school and all that. So, I'm just gonna post raw videos. This is Drop Duchy. It is a roguelite. It's kind of a combination of Tetris and kind of like Dorfromantik, if you know that game. I have played a little bit. I did beat it on normal mode with a couple runs with the Duchy, and I'm gonna do another one with the Duchy because I can't do it anything else yet. I think we're gonna go for we got this. So let's see. We definitely just go for the Duchy. We play around the plains a lot. We cannot upgrade any of this immediately. See, we play a lot around the plains, and we make stuff into what we need it to be. That's where we get a lot of our bonuses from. So as you can see, we play Tetris, very similar. Yeah. I'm not like amazing at Tetris, but I do know a thing or two about a thing or two. You know what I mean? So I can get by. Yes. Yep, just gonna... So the tower, it's not, we don't have combat yet because we're in a passive thing, but what it does is it gates archers from the surrounding lands into range. So it's kind of a triangle like this. If you see the dots, yeah. And the fields are generated by just placing something, and then if you complete a line, you get all of the resources. Wood cleaners, I mean, the car will say what it does a lot of the time, so it's very easy to pick up and be like, okay, this is what's going on. And you kind of just fill up your board as efficiently as possible. Unfortunately, I have absolutely royally screwed this one already. Yeah, no, that's not great, but we're just gonna... Oh wait, no, it's fixable. Okay, so here it is. Here's my plan. Okay, so here's the thing. I think we're gonna sacrifice that land. Essentially. Yeah, we're just gonna sacrifice those tiles. Oh, no, we can go like this. We can hook that into there. And then we can go blam. And then we get a bonus for getting multiple lines at the same time. Wait, am I doomed here? No, I can get another line. There we go. Alright, see that? That's not so bad. And then you can see like how much of resource you got. But generally, it's wheat and wood at the start. Forests giving wood, and like food from a building adjacent to a forest. Exploring other. Okay. I'm gonna go Finland. I like the passive technology thing, so they don't require you to place any buildings. It's always going to be there. And we can get another technology card. I mean, terraformers is so good for us too. Like, just flat out. Getting more wood's huge. We have enough wheat. Hostile regions. So these are regions where you just have to fight, and you can see the percentage of what tiles we got. So if we hover over here, you can see that there's 50% grass and 50% woods tiles, which is time for us. And then you can like see what you can pull in. Oh, you can hire mercenaries, yeah. And you and they kind of just help you, but we don't need help here, I don't think. Oh, actually, we might. Let's get one. We can afford one. Actually, no. We don't. I'm gonna greed. We're gonna greed. I kind of want. I don't think we're gonna take much damage if we set this up right. Okay. Okay. Yeah, cool. Cool. Alright, so... You will... So what this training camp does here is the enemies function the same way, under the same rules that we have. So when this training camp goes down, anything that aligns vertically or horizontally with it will get stronger, and that determines how many troops it has. Okay, I'm gonna set up a line thing here. Get this huge value from that. That's great. That's gonna get a little strong, but that's fine. Woodcutter's out of range of her plan. Okay, we need this to be as strong as possible. 26. It won't win us, but get us a victory in combat. But it will get us quite far. And now that's a huge amount of resources. And we're chilling. Let's see, look at that. The deal here is that it's kind of like a triangle where light combat beats archers. Archers beat, well, not beat, but they trade 2 to 3 to 2. So they trade positively. So archers beat heavy, heavy beats light, and then light beats archers. And so then you kind of choose the order at which they combat, and which isn't relevant for us now, but it is useful. This is actually gonna be close. I think we win. I think we just barely hold it off with that. Yes, so they just barely hurt the... Hey, look at that. Swordsman almost took us out. Well, not took us out. Connected forest. We'll take the alarm tower. We do need another combat building. Some gold is helpful. We always like gold. Okay. So first things first. range 2 is huge. And this getting to range 3 is also huge. Yeah. Oh, that's great. We can exchange gold. I don't know if I want to. Gold for... I don't think I care much about the alarm tower. It's mostly just to get us through. So the problem is if we go for those peaceful ones, we do eventually have to deal with the boss fight gets harder, and I don't think that's ever gonna be a particularly great thing for us to do. Okay, missionary camp. Cool, and now I'm going to try and create I'm gonna try and create myself a... Okay. That does get a little stronger, but that is fine. It is a manageable level. Unfortunately, anywhere I put this, it's gonna be problematic. So I actually am going to just put this over here. And it will get some value there. I have to put a line piece here. I can shove the alarm into here. And it will get something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so I think it fits here fine without getting too much power. Yeah, that's fine. Because then I can put this here comfortably, the fortified farmhouse, and it will get this watchtower to be a lot stronger too. And I think that was worth it. That's really bad. Oof, that's terrible. But that's as good as it's gonna get, I think. This is kind of a rough, but it is kind of what I gotta do. This one's gonna be rough. Do we wait? I'm gonna do some. I think it does work out fine, but it isn't great. I think that's all we're gonna be able to get here. Yeah. So let's see. If I send them into there, I think that works. So what happens here is we have two types of units. The lower number of units will transform into whatever of the different type of units is. So as you saw there, the heavy units transformed into the archers because the archers had 13 and the heavy units were 12 or were 10. Kind of want to play around with rivers, but like the fortified farms, another one's also like totally fine for you to take. I'm gonna go with Solomon though. I want to play with rivers this game. I want to see how that goes. That's fine. We can go here. Cards. We can get a better watchtower, or we can get this to be better. I think I'm gonna get this watchtower better, because that's harder to get upgraded. Each building adjacent to the connected builder. Okay, so we gotta play rivers away from the fluvial guards or whatever. But I think that's doable. That's very doable, I think. Reserve this. Fluvial guard. And see, now they're not connected to any river. Connected is just directly adjacent to. Simply put, at least. I think that's the easiest way to do this. Okay, I don't really like this shape. But we can just go like that. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, and then watch this. Easy wood gains. Actually, God, that's huge actually for us. We do really badly need a line piece. But that is not something that we can really do much about currently. Look at that. More wood right there. Okay, we're gonna go like this. There's my fucking line piece. My god. Took long enough. Guess we just go like that. Transforms all that, and then this should get, yeah, pretty much quite a bit stronger. Okay, line. And then the river actually gives us gold as a resource. And we don't have anything to actually put anything in there, unfortunately. Yeah, no, unfortunately that's as good as it gets for us. It's gonna be that. Which is, no, that's fine. We made it pretty good resources here. Let's see, bam. And see, this beats this, because it's gotta be 3 to 2. So that'd have to be, I think all of my heavy units still die, but look at that. See? Very clean, nothing crazy happened. It is an easy run right there. That's a really nice balance of resources to collect around. This I really enjoy. I would like to take this. I think I will, just because I'm greedy, and I believe that I can take the last fight with ease. We do not need to spend more here. I think I'm going to... It costs 200 wood. 100 gold. I think I will still do that. That watchtower is going to have to go crazy for me here. I need lots of wood. Actually, that works out perfectly. It's fortified farm. Gets upgraded. Its garrison's bigger. We kind of needed to do that. And then... yeah, let's just try it. Let's just see how this goes. I don't think I can do anything else. Alarm tower. Unlock another slot there. Pay that with food, and... okay, so we're gonna have to surround rally points There's wooden forest. Wooden forest can be surrounded with plants, but the rally point has to be surrounded by forest or... Okay, no, that can work. That works for us pretty well. Save this. We always gotta save this. Alarm tower. Okay, we're gonna put the alarm tower here. Did I mess up? Oh, I messed up. So, what I didn't know there is that my... so you can't actually go into the line of the wall. You have to actually kind of like be fully below this line. So don't do what I did, cause me did stupid thing. Okay. Just gonna bring this down. I'm stupid. That was a forest tile. No one saw that. I was not paying the most attention there. Sawmill will fit nicely there. That will have to work. I'm gonna put this here, get that bonus. Not bad. Put this here. And I believe the sawmill will be best placed right... Yeah, look at that. Wood generation. And I believe then we place this tower very comfortably in there, and that should get very far. Now, unfortunately, this river tile might be blocked off, and that actually does suck a lot. Because we would like this to be connected so we can get our wood up there, but it's fine. We don't need... It's not like a necessity, so to speak. It's just something that I would like to have. Now, I would actually prioritize getting the resources that I want here. So I am going to do exactly that. Player field adjacent to it. Enemy buildings aligned. That's fine. There's a sawmill. Sawmill does reach up there. I think what's going to do here is going to do that, and then shove this, and that's 3 lines at the same time, so we get bonus for each tile there. And we are currently cooking with all the fire. And then this gets the adjacent, or the aligned bonus for that, which does many things for us. Okay, yeah, and then here we just have to activate the wall, which is fine. This gets another distance bonus. Okay, so really, this, then this, and then we're chilling. Then we have to fight the wall. Okay, so these guys, the heavies beat the light. Arrows are bad into heavies, so we take the heavies and trade evenly there, and yeah, we're chilling. We got enough. We got enough things. We're well enough people there. I will not say that I am the best at this game. In fact, I'd say I'm still pretty average, if at most. But it is still going well. He's connected forest piece. I think I'm going plains water is what I would like to go. I'll take a tax office. We can run that. Leave the forest. It's just hard to leave the forest. I'm gonna leave the river. Maybe we can switch to a mountain build. Some mountain builds. But like, I really can't. Ain't a building card. If we leave the river, we left out of the river already. That means we can sell this card for money. No, don't sell that card. Okay, obtain a building card. Give me production building card. Earn between 15 and 25 gold for each connected mountain piece. That is fine. This is actually a really good ratio for us too. Here. Aligned buildings connected. Each aligned building could be really good. And you know what? That was a pretty cheap upgrade, so I will take that. Let's just try it. I want to try it. And if it doesn't go well, then we'll, that'll be it. So, here's the plan. Okay, business as usual. Nothing crazy. We want that, so rally point. Line explored, that's fun. Okay, so we're gonna, I'm trying to keep this away from any real problem buildings. Good money off of that. Some good combat stats off that. We will just stack there. This is the same tile. So we're going to be forced to do that. Unfortunately, we did get them a little bit of extra strength there, but there's not much I can do about that. And I'm actually going to give them strength some more there, but I do really want this adjacency to be nice. Okay, we're going to put this here like that. I think that should work out fine. I was hoping that piece specifically would fit there, but it won't, which sucks, but we could hope for this piece. We can create a pretty nice slot for it. So I think I will play for that. There is a watchtower trying to show up there. An enemy watchtower specifically, what I mean. I think in this case I have to just take the hole. It's a little bad, but I think if we place this over here, it doesn't really get much value, which it doesn't, which is great. And this should be a nice solid watchtower. Yes, okay, 45 is really good. This should get transformation, lots of wood. Get some more money in the tax office too. Line explored? Yeah, okay. Cool. Cool. Yeah, I want this line explored, so I'll take that. And let's get this watchtower one more thing here. Yeah, there we go. Alright. We have enough, right? Yeah, we can just... Alright, that's an easy battle for us. Alright. We have a lot... Okay, I tapped out there for a second. Yeah. A very simple and easy strategy. When transforming zone squares include 4 plus squares include 1 4 under another adjacent plane or forest. Okay. We could try barracks. I don't know how that will work for us. But I'm gonna take it. And we're gonna run it and pray. I think we do need another stone card. I need something that produces light units actually too. Okay, I like training camp. Training camp can do fine. Lots of stone. We can work with that. Okay, we have 12 cards, of which a lot of them are buildings. There's an empty square border, so it's a minimum of 80. Yeah, we're gonna need to get ourselves. Okay, and then here, I'm actually gonna go to the wood clearer and instead get money generation because we're gonna need to take this barracks to the moon. Is the idea. Okay. Take the mountain piece. I think we can put the line there. Put a mountain. That is an old tower. Money. Nice. I'm just gonna put that over there. I'm not gonna worry about that piece. I'm gonna choose that to be not an issue for me. Put a forest there. Put a forest there. Okay, we have created a line. I'm gonna put this here like this. Now what I would like okay, now we're playing with fire here. Okay, we're gonna do there. Gonna do there. Gonna do a now this is a mighty weird thing I have going on here. And I really do need a line piece. Another line piece, at least. Okay. That is a huge tax office. Yeah, okay, so... Allied building line within it. Okay. Cool. Alright, so, see, this is, like, just all sorts of bad. There's my line piece. After way too long. But, like, now it's just kind of late. And I've just been kind of messed up. Yeah. Yeah, and I left gaps there, so they're gonna be harder to deal with. Okay, that should be enough to deal with that. And then we don't need any archers this time. So this should... Yep. And then this should turn into heavy light units. And more swords. And light guys beat the air. Those archers. Yeah, cool, alright. That wasn't too bad. I mean, it could have been better. Like, I used one of my line pieces early right here, and then this just kind of went to shit. But... yeah, not a great amount of resources there. Ooh, this is really good. Obtain a technology card. I want to see what's up for sale here. Let's go. Let's see what the... let's get this exploration multi-road bonus thing. Food depot, food depot. You know what? I actually am going to trade some life to get this up. And I really do like this gold idea. So we have these no, we don't. We have the watchtower, we have the farm. And then we have the tax office, gold diggers, and the barracks really pumping numbers up. So I'm gonna go through. Yes, cool. And then gold diggers, barracks go up. And we can get this alarm tower up here too. I think we are good here. Yeah, I don't think we can. We can get away with, I think, just going Burgomaster. Burgomaster? I have not played with this card before. Let's figure out if it is good or not. I think it is. I mean, it looks nice. Watchtower, that's easy. Just chuck it in the corner. Hey, I'll tell you what. This is just another easy chuck it on the wall. Easy mountain. Another, yeah, this is a really comfortable little spot we have here already. We got rid of both of the watchtowers without any issue. We can put some gold diggers there. Cool. Alright, yeah, no, this is chill. watchtower can go like kind of. I think theirs really good. I mean, yeah, look at that. It absorbs all of that. Yep. Prudent. Will be fine. Okay. Thank you for the achievement. I do need to see what is going on. I think we go like that. Watchtower can still see up there. Okay, and then this goes over here. Yep. This sees all of that, and it'll, yeah, we feeling that, yeah, oh yeah. All sorts of great stuff going on there. Tax office, I think it just works the best right here. Just pulls a crazy amount of it. Yeah, nice. Now watch this. Bam. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't think we get much out of this. But, it's a little bit. It could be a lot better. I didn't really get early enough to plan around it. It's kind of hard to only think of so many things at once. But I tell you what, I don't like thinking. My thinking capabilities are not exactly what you would call the highest. Okay. Oh fuck, that's an old tower. I shouldn't have done that. Well, there's proof. My brilliant, massive brain. We almost... Oh, we do have a nice finish it off with a... Nice! Perfect, actually. That gets up the level up. Let's see. Heavies are good against these. Oh wait, no. Other way around. Heavies are good against swords. Then swords are good against archers. Nice. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh, just making all the money. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's a massive army right there. You see, that just goes tumbling through. Produce 250 gold without any river on the grid. Yeah. Who needs rivers on the grid? It's adjacent military building. I think the strategic pavilion will be fine. I don't know if it will be good, but I think it will be fine. Wood for stone. Let's see what I got. Let's upgrade this. I think we want gold. Can't get gold. I think let's just exchange flooring building adjacent to a forest. Increase the... No. I think kindling's useless. Oh, it's nice with the farm. I mean, a farm, I don't know if we're going to be using that. Because we'd be using 2 of them. I think we'll just increase this. I really like the idea of just getting this high. Okay, so here is the deal. Well, actually... I think the alarm tower is bad, but... I think the training camp is good. And I think we can work with this very well. Okay, so the second boss here, his whole thing is that you can't place buildings in any of these spots or else he gets stronger. So, I mean, you can, but It is what you would call not good to do. I think a watchtower will have to go there. And we're gonna have to pile as much as we can onto that. You know what? We'll try it. Okay, so problem here is that I do kind of need. Okay, so what's happening is a village is going there, just flat out. So it is going to get a little stronger, but it will be worth it. I have set up that spot very nicely. I think we can place it like that and we can make it work. If we can. Tax office. Tax office. We will save that just a moment here. Let's just do that. Does this count for this? Yes, it does. Alright. We're gonna get this stronger by 1. That is fine. This is a thing I'm willing to accept because we are gonna get extraordinarily strong off of this. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Okay, yeah. Then we go there. Yeah. We have a line. I'm gonna save that though. Then this tax off is actually gonna go pretty good. Yeah, and then that gonna go to the barracks. And, oh yeah. Burgermeister is also gonna get some good stuff going. Okay, and then this should, yeah, good resources right there. And unfortunately, I think that's it for us. But I mean, like, that was still really good. Do we still get the money for it? No, we don't. Alright. That was insane. This barracks, we can pump up just an obscene amount. Like, we got a lot of money. We got this was really good. This flat out, this is really good. The barracks is only level 2, and I don't know what its level 3 ability is. And with how it's looking, that's gotta be good. The vantage point is also has to be really good. We're gonna leave the forest. Forest is officially gone. Which also means we can sell this card, get a bunch of wheat back. And now where did our barracks go? This needs to be upgraded. 4. Yep. Amazing. I think this is our next point of upgrade. Is there anything else that I really want? The alarm tower is pretty useful, I guess. What did I just get? The vantage point. Yeah, that's the vantage point. So, Route 3, yeah, cool. Alright. I think I'm happy with my building cards. I think getting us technology cards. Military brings recruit for each station production building. I like that a lot. I like planes as well. Enemy military building aligned with it. Okay. I can upgrade this. I can... Do I want to? We could. I'm going to opt to go for the vantage point, and I want to see how this looks. I could spend for another point. Get, I want to get the militia. All right. So you may have noticed that there's going to be some gray tiles here, and I will tell you not to worry, because I mean, so this stuff, what it does is it gives 0 resources and generally just kind of takes up space. So it can be a little annoying. So my strategy here is I'm gonna try just kind of like really squeeze. Okay, so the problem here is I can't really do that easily, because this is going to be a line, this might also end up being a line, but I think I've got it just about right. Okay, so I can actually put a dead spot there. Put an alarm tower there. The Burgomaster go here. Fine. Nice. Okay, that is a great line piece spot. Okay, so I can put this dead spot here for free, like with no problems. It won't really take away from any efficiency. Then the tax building fits really nicely and lines up well there. The line of dead space, which I am not fond of. But I think I'm just gonna have to seize my opportunity there. So I will place it there. Reluctantly, I will say, I will place it there. But I kind of have to. Oh, look at that. Is that not just like the most beautiful thing you've ever seen right there? Look at that. Bam. More! More! Bam, look at that. Place this. Oh. How do I have to place this? Okay, it's fine like that. Don't like that space, but this vantage point gets some good value there, and it aligns with the tax office. Ah shit, wait, I didn't realize, I forgot about the alarm towers. I was not looking down there at all. Okay, this alarm tower can just fuck off over there. And we're totally fine doing that. Cool. And the last thing's kind of just chuck it there, it's fine. I mean, we just have enough swords. What does this equal? 23 plus 33. Alright, swords, trade badly into the sword. No, how am I gonna have to do this? I mean, the arrows just, like, fuck everything up, if I'm not mistaken. The skirmishers or whatever. Yeah, the archers should clean house. Yeah. And then that's all money. Oh my god. Yeah, look at that. Okay. We could take another fortified farm. I don't think we need to. I think the old tower is better, actually, here. Where's the old tower? Okay, so we have some options. So the first thing I want to say is... Actually, I don't know. Vantage point is too good. I think that's just a given, and we're gonna see what it looks like next round. Give me wood. I will need wood. Take them for free. I'm not that desperate for it. I think we need stone is the last thing we need. Obtain a building card. Reduces... we'll just see what's up here. What is this? Heavy units. Siege camps, I do enjoy myself a good siege camp, but not for the final boss. I'm pretty interested in doing this one because it has less wasteland. I think where it's the right move for us. We can go old tower. Can we upgrade the... What did I thinking? Oh, the siege camp. Yeah. Where is our siege camp? Siege camp. 125. No, we can't. Okay, so... I think just doing the old tower is fine. I think that's just okay. Alright, so... For each adjacent military building. So we can just slap this over here. Ta-da! That vantage point should go crazy. Beach adjacent plains or fields. What if I'm not gonna give you that though? if I go like this? 6. 6. So if am I allowing... No, I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah. Okay, I do not want that. Fuck, I hate this. Okay, we're gonna place that there. Gonna give us a little 20 for now. I think we can place that there. 20, yeah. Watchtower, no big deal. It doesn't reach anything. Fortified farm. Feeling like a villain. Deals us immense amount. Resources. A really easy dead spot to put down. We officially don't have to worry about that. Sure, that's fine. Watchtower, watchtower. Place that adjacent, gives it a bonus. So we will do exactly that. That is fine. This old tower really just doesn't have a place yet. I want to do that. And then I want to place the old tower here. Place this here. Okay, I think the tax office gets the most out of this spot. I think it very much does. I believe we can just slap a... No, I don't like it. I want to go this first. This is clearly just a good spot for the wheat fields to be. It's just in so much value off of that. Look at that. Cool. Dead space. Okay. I'd rather get the lines. I don't think we need the combat power. And we can just go for putting this line. Alright. That was a simple enough round. Swords just be arrow. And then enough of the sword should die. That it should just be an easy. Should be an easy. I mean, this should be just like clean it. I don't know. We might end up with like 100 over here, which is crazy. We've never had that. Yeah, we are gonna end up with over 100. Oh. That's insane. This money maxing with this barracks goes kind of hard. Look at that. Look at 100, man. God knows we'll need it. Use technology cards is upgraded cost. We don't need that. Really, honestly, this is just kind of a take it and it's just gonna sit in your inventory. Hostile region. Fight against enemies. Again, we're chilling with this. This build is like so good. Old tower gets a priority on this upgrade. And then militia would be next. Is there anything I upgraded that I don't need? This alarm tower. Cell card. Confirm. And then we can upgrade our militia, which will make things just a little bit easier next round. Okay, 5 wasteland, 5. Okay, there's only gonna be 5 mountains. I'm gonna try and keep that in the map. Each allied military building aligned with it. Okay, so each allied military building aligned with. Alright, again, I love myself some good stuffing into the corner. Alarm tower for each enemy military building aligned with it. Okay. So, each enemy military building aligned with it. Alright. Okay. Alright. We're gonna put the Burgomaster here. Okay, well we can chuck the bottom bonus away because it's wasteland and training grounds. Put the barracks, yeah, there, and it fits, and it's not gonna create any problems with the enemy getting stronger. Oh, okay. Burgomaster. I would like to be able to place you comfortably, but I really don't know if I can. Okay, we're gonna try and get the Burgomaster to work fine there. If it doesn't go well, then it doesn't go well. And if it does, then it does. I know. Words that have never been said before. So profound. Adjacent. Recruit 16 for each adjacent. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do about that. I'm gonna say no. You're gonna go along this wall. And I'm gonna say not my problem. Okay, perfect. Get some nice, yep, a little bit of gold there. A little bit more, yeah. Okay, I could swing a, no, I can't. I want my range 2, that's fine. Yep. Get that starting chains really good. We want to put you, I think we want to put you like that. I think this is our best way to do it. Give us some more money. Yeah, like that. Yes. Tax office for each aligned building. I think I could just put this here. Military building. Yeah, military building. Does this count as a production building for the Burgomaster? It does. Just cranking out more money. So good. Okay, I think I just put line piece here. And we're gonna keep in mind that we're probably not gonna see another line piece anywhere else. So this is what we're working with, just flat out. Now, the slightly annoying thing here is that a lot of our mountain pieces are arriving late. which means that we do not get much information here. But I'm going to just really play for it. Because if I don't, I'm not gonna be happy. Wait, okay, so if this goes here, we're gonna have it go like that, then we have a lot. No. Okay, we can stall out. Planes. I think we're just sacrificing this line. I mean, there's a lot of wasteland in it, so I'm not too fussed about that. And I think just pile that, pile that. Now this isn't going to be that strong, but then this old tower here will give it some good. That was bad. Shouldn't have done that, but it is what it is. It will recover. Yeah, it's fine. Hey, look at that. Just make more money. And now just make more. Yeah, no, this is fine. I made a little mistake there with this old tower. It really just didn't do much, but again, we just have too many things. So, our swords are really big, and I think we just would rather go. This beats that, which we could lower this to enough to turn into heavy. Heavy beats sword. Sword. Heavy beats sword. Heavy turns into skirmish. Skirmish turns into this, and I hope that it has enough to go through like that, which it should. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Alright, again, completely fine. This is just an immense one here that we have going on. This base could be fine. I think the state masonry is also totally fine. Trading fair. Anything that just gold for wood or gold for stone. So we don't need much wood. I don't really know what I would do without this. I'm just gonna take the wood. I'm just gonna upgrade things because I can. 150 wood. Sure. Is there any like military style buildings? Okay, so this gives me more. This watchtower does work for me quite well. Fortified farm is nice. This old tower. What is the? Okay, so yeah, the old tower is definitely staying. The dungeon really is a pain to fight. I'm just gonna go with resources, upgrades, just whatever I can see. Just see how many upgrades I can get. Alright. And let's just I think we're totally fine with this. This is like a great scenario for us. Alright. Okay. So, with the dungeon, if you don't generate enough resources, he gives you this thing. He gives you an enemy tile thing that you have to place down. Or, if you place it in these red, any tile, anything that takes up space in these red spots, you have to. He gets stronger. So that gets to be a real pain. Now the thing about this resources is you're kind of basically guaranteed to start off with at least one. His mercenary camp is pretty much guaranteed to get placed eventually. It's gonna get placed, so not much I can do about it, but it's fine. Not that big of a deal. This is where things get a little wonky. Yeah, so here I think I placed it. Oh, I didn't create a space for it. Well, I can. Oh, okay, it's the same. It's the same tile. Is there any way to place it that I... Ooh. Alright, so I think I'm gonna place it here and just take the L on that. Okay, we place this vantage point here. I really need to place this here, and I hate that I do. But getting this just stacking up is extremely important for me. I'm gonna place the Burgomeister up here. This watchtower is gonna get placed next to it. This watchtower is gonna be placed over there. I hate it. I hate everything about what I just did. But I unfortunately have to do that. At least I believe I have to do that. And if... Man, dude, this sucks. It just keeps putting... I just have to take... Okay. This barracks has to pop off. Else I'm in quite a bit of trouble here. Alright, so... I need a farm. Quite desperate. Let me rephrase that. I need my farm very badly. Be this specific. It's given me an absolutely horrendous, like, board to work with, like, set of tiles. Fuck, dude. Alright. I can't even place this there. Oh my god. This is awful. I'm gonna place this here. I'm gonna just chuck this down the side. I don't have to worry about that. Fortified farm is actually just there. Get that stronger. Okay, this has to go crazy good. Old tower. I really need that old tower to pop off. Where's the spaces for it? Any ways I can get both of them in there? Yes. Go like this. Go like that. Gold diggers goes there. Oh. Okay. That's very, very good actually. Gold tower gets bigger. Money. What am I at? I might just barely be eking it out here at the end. Just gonna, okay, I put this down. Oh my god. That was like, I didn't get the farm. And then I didn't get, oh, it was scary. You start here, and go over here, and then everything just turns into swordsman. And I think this should definitely be enough. But oh my god, I got scared. I had to really play for just getting this stone to connect with everything. Actually, we went by quite handily. But yeah, no, that was really unlucky with the fortified farm, and I had to place the watchtower and burmeister in really rough spots. Oh man. Okay, that was good. A lot better. Now we have 12 things here. Urging of the same type. Cool. Where's your resignation? Okay. End of round. Military buildings surrounded by river. Okay, so this is like a lot of the river tile buildings. Station. You have a 4th level 1 card selected. Okay. Reveal your defense or upgrade a card for free when visiting this location. Actually, that's really good. I want to see that. Faction of the Republic. Oh. Interesting. Okay. So does that mean... Alright, so next episode, we're gonna try the Republic. We're gonna see how that looks. Please do make sure to check out my Twitch. I do stream variety on there. A lot more higher energy because it's really late on me for now. It's like 4 a.m. But please go check out my Twitch. There's a lot more consistent and higher paced content on there. But I'm just chilling, seeing how this looks. All right. See you all later.